Is Nanner tonight, by the way?
That's a good question. Maybe clapping some booties? I don't know. Maybe at the club? It's the only guess I've got. I'm sorry.
Very educated, as our next round is on Crossfire. This is a very fast map, and we might see another fast round here. As it looks like the lineups seem to be pretty similar to what they were before. I don't think there's any substitutions being made.
On first look, not really. Still same teams. Vector with a high-speed grab, 2/3 health going to the other side there, but he drops it in midfield.
Yes, and this one's going to sit. Kevin's going to try to come in. He takes a scope, and he does punt it a little ways, and Copro's going to be the closest one to this. He's going to have to fight off Kevin, but he does get the return, and both flags are reset. We are 1 minute into this round.
And this is generally considered the most fast map that we have in Tribes at the moment, Tribes of Sin. It's just so small, and yet it's so big on the sides. You can draw yourself away from the sniper fire pretty easily.
Yeah, you know, Kendris, they call it the world's fastest shooter, and this is the fastest map, so I call it the world's fastest map. You know?
Okay. That is fair enough.
As we see Kevin going on his run, and they're asking, can we just play sevens?
Copro showing his saltiness right from the beginning.
Kevin quickly scoped, though. It looked like he was bailing out of that run. And once again, the flags are sitting on the stands, and both generators are down. That's interesting.
The Vector for Icarus came in from a nice back to front on the Tao of Tribe side, but two people quickly take him down. Gotta watch out for those back to fronts. It's the quickest route that you can do on this map.
Yeah, and they seem to be really having some trouble looking for those two-man routes like that. We see they're very successful with that. Kevin on one side, Vector on the other, and they are setting up once again. And Vector is doing that back to front, and he is quickly taken down. Copro was ready for that one, and he doesn't even make it to the flag there.
It's really nice, good map awareness to know that Vector's coming in every time like that.
And so we are playing 7v7. Yeah, I can confirm that. So,
at the beginning of the map on Dry Dock, it's important to say that that Tao of Tribe only had 7 on their team for a little bit at the beginning. So maybe they were expecting 7s? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's one of those things we're still trying to kind of figure out in the early going of Tribes Ascend. What is better, 7v7 or 8v8? I know that for tournaments and so forth, they're really looking at 7v7, but a lot of the teams are really favoring 8v8, but not all of them, obviously, and so it's still a point of contention.
Ooh, Scuzzle gonna bring back the flag, but Echoes takes him out. Gonna pick up the flag, try to take it home as much as possible, maybe punt it here. Passes to Kevin, but misses. Talia takes it back.
And they get a return. Talia on the return there.
Vector, while nobody's at base, comes from back to front, half health, boosts himself forward, maybe going to take it all the way home.
He's going straight up Route 1 with it, and he punts it. Kevin there to pick it up. Perfect pass. He's going to sit there and wait for Red Eye and Dysphoria to be taken down, but they are. He punts it to the stand, and the capture is made. That's going to make it 1-0 on a very interesting play by Team Icarus.
Scuzzle not going to take that. He's coming from the side, halfway home already. Wants that first cap for the Tao of Tribe side? Yeah.
Yes, and he's got a chance at this. Vector, the only one close enough to make an E-grab. Is he going to get there in time? Scuzzle mustering up the energy to get to the... not quite. And he's going to drop this. Talia picks it up. And the flag is taken off the stand, but it's not far away. Now both flags lose. No, now that one's returned. No, they're both still out there. And the return is made. Dysphoria with it now.
Welcome to Crossfire, everybody.
Yes, indeed. And the return is made. Dysphoria with the only flag out. Heading straight up Route 1, going back to the stand. Looks like it's clear. He's got a chance here. Now Kevin taking him down and getting the quick return. And it's going to stay at 1-0 as we head to the 20-minute mark of this second round here on Crossfire, Kendris.
You know, Craig, I have a nice request of you here. I have a request of you, Craig, for future casts after this one. How about we play that old Crossfire kids game commercial at the very beginning of the map? What do you think? Crossfire!
I don't know if I'm aware of the said song. Sadly,
Oh my!
I know.
My.
Oh my god.
That's just a shame. I'm gonna have to introduce that to you. You're gonna. It's complete nerd rage once you see it.
Sounds
Kevin
excellent.
and Maka both with flags out right now. Kevin is back at his stand. Maka with the drop on the other side. Is somebody else going to pick that up? It is bouncing back.
Kevin
And,
with the sliver passing off to Zeptos with full health, so it's currently a standoff on the Blood Eagle side. Oh,
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yes, it's looking like things may settle down into an actual standoff here.
Check out Zepto.
Zepto's got it as a sentinel. He's been doing quite a bit of work with that scope, and he is on the back of the ship holding this one.
Switches over to Mavi, so Mavi can pass it around. Zepto can get back to sniping.
Check out Telia.
Yeah, where do you think is a good place for standoffs on this map? That back of the ship place is pretty good. Inside the ship, I've seen several places that people... Your
Telia.
personal preference, Kendris?
My personal preference, right now, Tao has it on the back
Flag
hill.
job returned by Kevin.
I never like that. I mean,
On a
unless...
return is made. Sorry to interrupt you, but Mavi's going to get this cap, and all of a sudden it is 2-0.
A nice
and that was
2-0.
a quick reversal of fortune there to get that standoff. Did not last long at all. Dynamite stick with the grab and the drop. This one's going to bounce loose. Ecos there with the return. Both flags are reset as we near the 18-minute mark of this second round. Icarus already with a 1-0 lead, hoping to extend
2-0.
as they are up 2-0 right now.
Maka
Here's
picking up the
Maka
flag
with the
back to
grab
front.
and Kevin. Maka going straight forward with 28th health, and he is stopped, but he is going to punt it. Telia's going to be there to pick it up and
Out
keep
of the
that
air.
one going. Yes,
Very
an
nice.
air grab.
But yeah, on this map, when we have, well, Talia's under a lot of fire from two people, Maka trying to help him. Nitroned off and returned. Very nice. But I never like seeing people stand off in the back of the map here. The reason is, it's too much open space and you're so far away from your flag stand that if your teammates get a flag return on the other side, on the other standoff, you're so far away that chain grabbing is so much of a problem. It's such a small map.
Yeah, and somebody can quickly make an E-grab and make quick returns, as Copro did there to make the return and reset these flags once again. Everybody's having to set up. We see iVector and I keep calling him iVector. I shouldn't do that because he's got little spaces in between Vector. I did that the last cast too. It's Vector. It's just plain old Vector.
I'm sure it's Mector.
Yeah, Mector. We'll just say Mector. Now the only flag out belongs to Maka, and he is getting some chain fire and some scope fire down to very low health. He is close to the stand, close enough to punt it up, and he punts it forward. This one's going to bounce. Copro there to pick it up. Yes. And he's got some pressure from Mavi and Ecos and Bravo and Telia with the help. This one's going to bounce loose. Ecos and Vector gets the return. iVector or Mector, whatever. He got the return.
Dysphoria with a chain grab here, so they don't cap it out on the Icarus side. But not very
Dysphoria
fast,
moving
gonna
it to
drop it here.
midfield and not much further, and it looks like Zepto's going to get the return on that. Now
God,
Mavi
Red Eye's
with
got to
the-
do a. He's
with
got to
the
do an E-grab
flag.
here. Oh, Maka
He
doing
is
an
right there at
E-grab.
his base. If Maka comes in and gets the E-grab, but the drop is made, and Scuzzle picks it up. This one's anybody's on this side, though. Kalar with the
Oh
pickup.
my gosh. So Mavi trying to time a return here for when Kyler comes up. Is that Killer? Killar?
I believe it's Killer, or we've called him Killar. Again, with the names and always sure. But wow, they get the return and the cap. And that's going to make it 3-0 in favor of Icarus. Who would have thought, folks?
Their coordination is just so solid.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen them do in other games, especially on things like standoffs where they get a quick return and then somebody's right there to get that cap and convert it, and they're just really solid on their coordination. I guess that's something you do learn when you've been playing together for a long time. That's what makes the team good, is coordination and communication. and they seem to have both. And
The
so
only
does
other
Tao, of course, as Copro is going to get the return here, and Dysphoria loose with a chance. Getting chained as he heads back to the stand, but I think he's going to get this. No, he is dropped, and Telia's got it to convert and make it 3-1. Tao gets a point back here. A good play by Tao of Tribe. Now Vector with the grab, keeping it going, and he is dropped. Now Maka. The flag is returned, and Maka's going to chain grab this and make it 2-3. Two quick points for Tao of Tribe.
Well, another grab to try to... I think that was supposed to be an E grab, but a little late there. So Tao making a nice showing, coming back to 3-2 here.
A team with a lot of pride. They're not going to go down easily, certainly. And it's still anybody's game very early on here. And we are only in the second round, and it is 3-2 as we near the 14-minute mark.
Vector on a side-to-side here. Oh, he's going to pick up the flag in the middle, just Copro not even being able to stop him here. Halfway home already. Oh, bad self-explosion. Doesn't get anywhere except for death.
Yeah, Kevin ghosting him with the pickup. 200 health, though, as he heads back. Scuzzle with the drop on the other side, and Kevin drops it here. Both flags sitting out in the field. Return is made on one side. Vector comes out and picks it up on the other. Now he's going to head back. He's got escorts as Mavi with full health takes it. Now Dysphoria and Red Eye taking shots at Mavi as he tries to head back to his stand. Yeah, I believe the other flag is out as well. It is. Maka has it at his base. We may be headed for a standoff here. Mavi under pressure here. Dysphoria and Dynamite Stick. They get him to drop it, and the Vector in the middle of that gets the pickup. Now Dynamite Stick is after him, and Bravo is there to help. Now Red Eye. Now Dynamite Stick. Now Kevin with the pickup. They are keeping it alive, and it looks like it's going to stabilize. On the other side, Telia looks like he got hit with, was that a Juggernaut shot of some sort of Merv or something? And that one's going to be picked up by Scuzzle.
So solid defensive positions for both the teams right now. They, one of the first well, I guess it's the second standoff officially, but it's going on for longer than that first one for sure. They're really beefing up their defenses to make this happen.
Yeah, both teams settling down a little bit. We're in the middle of the second round here. As we look at Mavi is under pressure. Red Eye is there to take some pokes at him, and Maka gets him and gets the return. There's a chance. Scuzzle going over the top of the ship, and he gets the cap. Yes! And we are tied at 12:38 in the second round. We have a tie game between Tao of Tribe and Team Icarus. Quick return, and we are reset once again, and we get a chance to catch our breath a little bit here, Kendris and Craig.
Whew. So we saw that Tao changed their strategy on their standoff and actually kept the flag on top of the ship. They had to pass it a lot, but it worked out very well for Scuzzle to come in and make that cap.
Yes, worked out well for him. Now Kevin, now Maka. Kevin scoped. This flag is loose. Maka's still with it on the other side, bringing it back to his base now. He is scoped. And Copro is going to sit on this one and probably return it eventually. He's just hanging out. The return is made on the other side. Now Dysphoria with the grab. And the return is made. It's Dysphoria versus Mavi here at midfield. It's a not a high-speed chase, but it is a chase. And Dysphoria passes it off to Maka. He's got a chance. Now he is taken down. Now the return is made. And once again, both flags are reset.
So Maka, this entire game, has had a really nice back-to-front strategy. He's gotten away with it a lot, but he's never had the speed to get it home really, really fast or punt it really, really far. So, like to see
Maka he is doing a good job. I have to give a call to Maka for sure. Mavi and Maka. Yeah, I'm making a portmanteau of them, but yes, great job by Maka. I'm sure Tao is definitely missing. Having Nanner in the lineup. He's usually their feature capper, and haven't seen him tonight. I guess he's not playing in this game. He does not appear in this game.
Tao is camping the Icarus base pretty hard just so they can pick up the flag there, but they get sniped out in the middle, and flag is returned. Kevin on the way back with the Tao of Tribe flag, faring a little bit better than Maka, though.
Red Eye with the E-grab manages to punt it off the stand and keep things alive. Now Mavi, this one is loose, but the return is made, and this flag is bouncing underneath the stand. There's going to be a battle for it. This could be anybody's here. Now Scuzzle with the grab out the side. Vector on the drop. Now Copro returns it. The only flag out is in Scuzzle's hands. Now Killar on the other side with the grab. Bravo and Kevin giving chase to Scuzzle. No, they're heading back towards they're attacking the stand. And Killar is going to take it straight up, and looks like he's Dysphoria is the only one close to him, and he's giving him some pressure, and he's going to drop this one, and looks like he's dropping it for Mavi, who picks it up. Dysphoria still there to apply pressure. The drop on the other side, and the return. Here's a chance for Mavi. Dysphoria trying to beat him back to the stand, but he's not going to get there, and it's going to be 4-3 in favor of Team Icarus.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Scuzzle had a nice quick route going, but he decided to make out with a tree, stop for a while, and go 100 meters and
a kiwi,
totally
pulling
lost
a kiwi,
it on the way.
yes.
So the great play to get that 4-3 lead against Tao of Tribe. Icarus showing really strong play in this entire matchup. So this could be game, honestly. Well, the official game with one more cap.
Yes, it is game point, and Vector's going to try to cap it off here, but he is at low health. Now Scuzzle with the E-grab on the other side. Now Vector with the drop. Kevin with the pickup at midfield. Scuzzle heading back to his base. Kevin trying to make it back to his. Maka giving pursuit to Kevin. And this one may settle into a standoff. Oh, no! Kevin drops it, and Mavi picks it up. It's still going here, and now Maka and Mavi going after it. And wow, what's happening on the other side there, Kendris?
Dynamite Stick has the flag, just dropped it. It's below the flag stand at the moment. He's going to try to pick it back up. I don't know if that was an accident or what. So it's a really intense battle. Telia picks it up, drops it after death, and Vector returns it. Intense battle.
The return is made. This is a chance. This is game point. Mavi gets it over. Nope, it's grabbed, and Maka takes it out for the E-grab, but he is popped and dropped quickly. This one is going to bounce into midfield. Dysphoria picking it up to keep it alive. That's Delirium from Tribescast doing a yeoman's work here for Tao of Tribe, must say.
Multi-talented
We never get to
individual.
see him play. Yeah, he can cast and he can play. He's a baller. We got to give him credit.
I just need to go on a team, and I'll do the same.
Yes, a nice E-grab by Maka, and he is taken out. This one is going to bounce loose. Both flags out somewhere in the field. Where's the other one? It's belonging to Mavi at the moment. And if they can get this return, he's just going to walk over. No, Dynamite Stick picks it up to keep it alive for Tao. He's got some scope fire, but they're managing to miss him here. He's got Telia escorting him in as he goes around the side. Here's Kevin. And the return is made on the other side. This is the only flag out. And Dynamite Stick and Telia fighting off Kevin for it. They do take him down. It's Telia with it, playing a soldier, heading back to the base. Looks like nobody's close. This could be a chance to tie it up. Here comes Ecos, probably coming in for E-grab from Ecos, and he does so, but he is quickly taken down. This one is going to drop, and Dynamite Stick is going to get a return. This is the cap. Telia gets a long but productive cap to tie this thing up as we go under 7 minutes. This game is tied. Round 2 is tied.
Vector drops the flag midfield. Copro there to pick it up and return it, but nobody's going to try to contest him. That's nice.
Scuzzle taking down Dysphoria there to pick it up. He's going to get back, and he's in front of the stand with not much energy, and Ecos is not there. Now he's going to get up and get the cap. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does! And a surprising cap. Delirium gets the cap to make it 5-4 and get this second round for Tao of Tribe in an amazing comeback to even this one up at 1-1. Wow, Craig. Wow, Kidris. What do you think?
I love it. I love it.
Amazing.
Okay. I'd like to say the clutchness in this map